What's up, Multiverse? Dr. Dave here. Welcome to the Geek Lounge. On today's video, we're going to be catching up with my Funko Pop Parcels. And now looking off to my right at all the pops we've got to show off, I'm pretty sure all bar one came from DJ Collectibles, and I actually wanted to give a quick shout out to the D and DJ Collectibles, Danny, because he sorted me out with a parcel really quickly. Because one of the pops I've got to show off, I am getting signed at MCM Comic Con Birmingham, which either kicked off today or will kick off in a couple of days. I know that is pretty confusing. I just don't know when I'm going to post this video yet. And so I grabbed it along with a whole bunch of other pops in their Cyber Monday sale, which was 20% off all in-stock items. And then I messaged Danny and said, don't worry, we'll get this to you before MCM Comic Con Birmingham. And it actually came the next day. Danny, I don't know if you are watching, but if so, thanks a lot, dude. And hey, while we're talking about DJ Collectibles, I may as well plug it. We do have an affiliate link with them, which you can find in the description below. If you make a purchase using that affiliate link, you will be directly supporting the channel. But let's waste no more time, guys, and get into these pops. Where shall we start? Got so much choice here. You know what? Let's go with the things I haven't actually seen. So first up here, we have the 2023 Toy Tokyo exclusive. So it is the con sticker of Inuyasha from the namesake show. So yes, I haven't started Inuyasha just yet. It is on my list. I think I will start it pretty soon. A lot of people keep recommending it to me, and I think a lot of the Funko Pops do look pretty cool. I did pick up the Sesshomaru, a couple of weeks ago now, and I thought that one looked cool. This one looks a bit basic. I guess there are other versions of Inuyasha that maybe look better. I think a lot of people were saying it's the same as like the Ichigo one that released this year as well for New York Comic Con, where it was just like very basic and not much of an updated mold, and I think this one is the same. As I said, I picked this up in the Cyber Monday. Well, I don't think I said I picked this one up, but I picked most of these up in the Cyber Monday sale. This was definitely one of them. And I have to say, I thought, like, over the years, DJ Collectibles Black Friday sales have always been really good. And then I thought, you know what? This year, it's not good at all. Like, online, it was I think, spend £10 and you get a free Funko Pop. That was all it was. And then they had, like, I think 10% off everything in store. So I figured, you know what? Maybe they're just doing all of their sales stuff in store this year, because they now have two stores, of course. One in Sutton Coldfield just above Birmingham and one in Leeds as well. But then Cyber Monday came to the rescue, where they had 20% off all in-stock items. I saw this con sticker one there and thought, you know what, why not? It's a pretty good price, so I grabbed it. And the other show I've yet to watch, guys, is the 7 Deadly Sins. Here we have the Chalice Collectibles exclusive Escanor with that pre-release sticker. On the back are the commons, and now someone correct me if I'm wrong, but have the commons actually released over here in the UK yet? I just can't seem to find them anywhere. I found all the exclusives, but not the commons, and Elizabeth's voice actress Erica Harlatcher Stone is actually at MCM Comic Con Birmingham, so I would have actually grabbed that to get it signed, because I've got a whole bunch more that I am getting signed by her, including a pop we'll show off next. But first, let's take a real quick look at Escanor. Again, I hope I am pronouncing his name correctly. Can't really talk too much about the character. Again, 7 Deadly Sins is on my list. Like, there's just so many that I need to check out, like old school anime, new anime as well. It's just hard to fit it all in right. But these pops look really cool. I've heard good things about the show as well. Is this metallic? I kind of feel it is in the light, but like these lights are kind of blaring right in my face, so maybe it's not. But I don't think there's like a common version of him either. He's got this axe, these like shoulder pauldrons which almost look shield like. He's got some kind of fire ability as well. Maybe that would have looked pretty cool as a glow feature. Love the tash that's going on with the ginger hair as well. Yeah, like I said, I will need to watch this show so I can learn more about these characters. And so that other Funko Pop I was talking about, guys, is Ann Takamaki, aka Panther from the Persona 5 video game. If you guys did want to check out the back with the commons, even though this is an older set now, there they are. And I think I said right at the beginning of the video, all but one of these pops came from DJ Collectibles. This is the one. I actually grabbed it from popfigures.com, I want to say like 4 or 5 months ago. It was definitely in the summer, but I've never actually shown it off. I actually had this intention to do a full-on Persona 5 unboxing video, but I barely grabbed any more of the collection. I did get that GameStop box, which I haven't opened up yet, and I probably will just open it up in a short, maybe in the next day or two. But yeah, I didn't get any of the others. They're not particularly easy to get hold of, but they're not like super duper expensive either, so I will definitely be collecting this very soon, because I absolutely fell in love with this game. But then I'm also absolutely distraught, annoyed, peed off that they removed it from Xbox Game Pass. I predominantly play on Xbox, I predominantly play on Game Pass, if that wasn't obvious, and yeah, it's gone. They removed it, I think, at the end of October, and I was actually going to play it over Christmas. It was going to be like my Christmas game to play, but you know what, I'll just go out and buy it. I absolutely love the game. And yeah, here we have Aunt Kamaki, aka Panther, in her red suit. She's got the whip there. It looks really, really cool. I mentioned I will be getting a pop signed by Erica Harlacher-Stone. Did I mention her name before? I don't know. Anyway, she is the English VA of Panther, and she is at MCM Comic Con Birmingham. So yeah, this is one of 3 pops I'm getting signed by her, as well as Shinobu from Demon Slayer and Kurapika from Hunter x Hunter as well. We'll do some Demon Slayer next, guys, and I actually have 2 of the same character, but they are different pops. We have the Target exclusive Zenitsu, where he's like recovering in bed, I guess is the best way to describe it, and then the Entertainment Earth exclusive one, where he is protecting the box which Nezuko is inside. And we'll do the Entertainment Earth exclusive one first, where Zenitsu is guarding Nezuko's box, and I'm trying to remember, when did this actually happen? I think it was during the Suzumi Mansion arc, if I'm not mistaken. I'm pretty sure he's guarding it outside. Is he even bleeding? It's been a while since I watched the first season of Demon Slayer, or is he actually guarding it from the Hashira? You know what, I can't remember. If someone does remember, drop a comment below. As I said, it's been a while since I watched the first season, but it's still a pretty cool idea. Obviously the box is behind him, he's like guarding it, right? But the like display inside the box has the box essentially in front of him or below him, but I guess they were never going to like put it in behind, right? Otherwise you wouldn't see it, and it would probably look pretty stupid in box. But yeah, we've started to see a ton of Zenitsus. He's almost kind of getting like the Inosuke treatment now. They are definitely milking the Demon Slayer line, but you know what, us Demon Slayer fans, we just keep buying them, or at least I do. And then we have the Target exclusive one, and you know what, I think this is really, really cool. A really, really unique pop. I mean, how many Funko Pop figures do we have where the character is in a bed? I know there is, didn't they do one from The Exorcist? But I think that was deluxe. This is just a standard size pop, right? So I do think it is pretty cool, but was it necessary? I mean, it's not like a major moment from the show, I suppose, so you could argue with that. And again, it is another Zenitsu as well, but like I said, I still think it's pretty cool. Even like the sleeves, like the pajamas are just way too long. I always kind of found that funny in the show. Obviously, this is like the rehabilitation arc, or whatever it was called, right at the end of season 1, and he doesn't want to go out and do things, and then he learns that like the others were hanging around with girls all day, and he kind of gets really annoyed, and then doesn't he like win all of the battles or the games or whatever it is? Again, I can't really remember season 1 too well, but I'm pretty sure that's where this is from. And yeah, like I said, it's pretty unique. Was it necessary? Don't know, but I like it. It's pretty cool. Alright, let's do some Avatar: The Last Airbender next then, guys, and first up we have the Entertainment Earth exclusive King Boomy, and I think this was one of the last figures to have that older sticker, which was black and yellow. And I say it's been a while since I watched the first season of Demon Slayer. It's been an absolute age since I watched Avatar: The Last Airbender, but man, what a show. One of the greatest animations of all time. Obviously not an anime, but very anime inspired. Yeah, absolutely loved it. I'm actually looking forward to the Netflix live action show. You know, after One Piece, I found One Piece so good. I thought they did a really good job with that. So I am giving them the benefit of the doubt with the live action show. But here we have King Boomy, guys. I think he was he not captured or something? I'm trying to remember back. Like, it would have been the 2nd or maybe even 3rd season when King Boomy came into it, but he was like, he was like behind bars or something, and obviously he was like a young friend of Aang's, but of course Aang was like frozen for so long, so when he finally comes to meet him, he's like super old, right? And this really like kooky, quirky character, but incredibly strong as well. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is when he first meets him, because there is that like King Boomy, well, I say first meets him, like meets him once again, right? Or at least meets him in the show, let's say, because there is that other King Boomy on the throne, which I think is what comes like after, once he rescues him and whatnot. But yeah, still really cool. We've got all the rings there. Yeah, his kind of gladiatorial outfit still had like that, like repping the well, is it a 6-pack actually? It looks more like a 4-pack there, doesn't it? But yeah, the old man spots as well. Just so really, really cool pop. You know, they're doing a really good job, pardon me, with the Avatar: The Last Airbender ones, especially the next wave, which is just starting to drop. And the next figure we're going to check out, guys, is part of that new wave. It is the Entertainment Earth exclusive glow-in-the-dark Kyoshi. I said before, the King Boomy figure had the old sticker. This is the new sticker, where, as you can see, it is more iridescent. Let me know in the comment section below which one you guys prefer. I'm not entirely sure. I do like them both, but I think the iridescent sticker is pretty cool. If you guys wanted to see all the commons from the newest wave, there they are on the back. And I mentioned at the start of the video, there was one pop that I really wanted to buy to get signed at MCM Comic Con. It was this one right here, because Kyoshi's voice actress Jennifer Hale, the legendary Jennifer Hale I should say, is at MCM Comic Con. I may also get my Bastilla Shan figure from the Knights of the Old Republic signed as well. I haven't decided just yet, but I definitely wanted to get the Kyoshi one in so I could add it to my signed Avatar collection, which to be honest is a little bit small. I've only got Zuko, and I suppose the other one is Korra, which I guess is from the Legend of Korra, but it's still like the Avatar universe, right? Must confess, I don't remember too much about Kyoshi. Again, it's been an age since I watched Avatar: The Last Airbender, but I'm pretty sure she was one of the previous avatars with like water bending. The figure just looks really cool. I don't like, did she actually look like this though? I don't think she did, right? I'm pretty sure she had normal face makeup and whatnot. This may be like a spirit version. That's what I'm thinking it is. You know what? I might just go back and watch Avatar. It was so good, and it's not even that long, so I could probably get through it pretty quickly. But yeah, this is also one of, I think, five or six glow-in-the-dark figures. Yeah, I think 5 that we have to check out. So let's do that right now. All right, here we go then, and boom. Yeah, I thought this one would be pretty cool. Like, I feel it actually does look better on camera than in real life. Like, there's a bit of a difference in, well, you can kind of make it out a little bit on camera, but you can see it much more definitively with your own eyes, the different kind of variation in blue, if that kind of makes sense. Maybe it looks a bit more white on the camera, but this one is really cool. Definitely reminds me of that Spirit Aang that they released for Earth Day a few years back. But yeah, very cool glow. I like it when Funko does this. We'll do some Jujutsu Kaisen next, guys, and here we have the Entertainment Earth exclusive glow-in-the-dark Kento Nanami. If you did want to see the back, it is that latest wave of figures, but we have shown those off on the channel before. And now if my memory serves me right, and it honestly should, because I rewatched Jujutsu Kaisen Season 1 like in the first 2 weeks of October, this is during his battle with Mahito, who like he pulls off his tie and he imbues it with cursed energy, and he gets really upset because he has to go into overtime. I'm pretty sure that's what this is from, right? Yeah, otherwise it's not really so much different to the other Nanami figure. Yes, I know he has, I forget the name, like his weapon, that it kind of looks like a bit of a cow skin dagger. Man, I struggle with that one. Whereas this is like pulled his tie off and, as I said, yeah, imbued it with curse energy. So there's not much of a difference to it. I actually wasn't going to bother picking this one up, and then because it was in the Cyber Monday sale, I actually got it for like the same price that the exclusive would cost over here. So of course I was going to jump at the opportunity to have a US stickered version. But yeah, otherwise still a pretty cool pop, still like the character. I imagine it is only the curse energy that's going to glow, like it doesn't look like anything else will. Let's just check to make sure. So here we go then with this one, and boom, yeah, as I expected, it is just that curse energy, and it's not the greatest, but it kind of is what it is. You know, maybe they could have made his glasses glow, but would that have really made sense? I actually think they look pretty cool in the black light though, when we're shining it there, but yeah, not the best, but it is what it is. On to another glow-in-the-dark figure next, and this one is from Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood, and it is once again an Entertainment Earth exclusive. It is Scar. And is it just me, or have Entertainment Earth been getting a ton of anime exclusives this year? It feels like Hot Topic no longer get anime exclusives. I know they've had a couple, but they used to get almost all of them. I know Chalice get quite a lot, obviously AAA anime as well. But yeah, I feel this year Entertainment Earth have got a lot more. Doesn't bother me, especially being a UK collector. I'll take anything with a US sticker, like any US sticker. Maybe the GameStop one is not so great, but any sticker over that special edition one. But yeah, guys, this is Scar. Really cool. It kind of somewhat matches the common as well. He's still kind of crouching down in a similar pose, but it's still a little bit different. Obviously the tattoo details, the hair, all looks really cool. You don't have like the smoke or like dust particles that we do see on the common coming up, so there's like slight differences to it. Obviously the red eyes are the biggest kind of difference, I suppose. We've still kind of got that energy. Again, this is another anime I haven't seen for a long time, so there's like my memory's always kind of fuzzy, even with things I watched like a month ago. As I said, Jujutsu Kaisen, I should have really known what that scene was from. So this I haven't watched for several years, but always remember Scar being a really cool character. I actually haven't seen anyone's shots of this glow though, so this one is going to be new to me. Looking forward to check it out. I think the hair's going to glow for sure, the eyes, maybe even the scar. Let's see. Boom, you know what? That is pretty cool. The white hair looks absolutely amazing, but even the scarring has this kind of pink glow to it. The red eyes, and check that out, guys. Even there in the bottom corner, right down there, the tattoo is glowing white along with the energy, of course. Yeah, that's a really good one. I think Funko have done a really good job on this. And we've got another glow-in-the-dark anime figure to check out, guys, but this isn't an Entertainment Earth exclusive. It's actually the PX Previews exclusive Spirit of Zephyr Yuno from Black Clover. And I'm really, really happy to finally be laying eyes on this figure. It feels like it took an age to get to me, but we do finally have it here. So, so cool. If you've watched the channel before, you know I'm a huge Black Clover fan. Love that show. Cannot wait for the anime to come back. And this is like one of the best. Like, I feel the Black Clover pops in general look absolutely amazing, and this may just be the best one. I mean, Black Aster was really cool. The Noelle in the like Valkyrie armor, the diamond one is also pretty cool as well. So it's definitely between these three, but yeah, just looking at this now, this is so freaking sweet. Just look at like the crown, like the how the color kind of fades in, just looks amazing. We've got the green eye, the kind of scarring, or at least like the veins, whatever it is. Yeah, it's been a while since I watched Black Clover, and I call myself a big fan, right? But I'm pretty sure doesn't he first get this when they're battling? Oh, good God. I don't know why I even talk about stuff. My memory is absolutely kaput, guys. So I'm not even going to get into it. But I know it's when they're battling all of the, like the elven race, whatever they are. At least that's when he first kind of debuts his power. We've got the grimoire. We've got the sword, which I'm sure has a like an actual name as well, right? Again, call myself a fan. But, oh man, it just looks so freaking sweet. Can't wait for this show to come back. I'm pretty sure it will. We had the movie with Netflix, which I thought was pretty cool. But the one thing that I think is going to be uber cool is the glow, guys. I have seen pictures of it. Other people's pictures looked amazing, so let's judge for ourselves. Yeah, I've been really looking forward to getting this one, guys. Here we go then. Boom. Oh, that is amazing. That's got to be one of the best glows ever. Certainly one of the best glow-in-the-dark figures this year. Oh, it just looks so freaking cool. Even like the sword and the grimoire, the light is like kind of bouncing up to his chin. Man, it just looks so cool. I'm kind of a bit lost for words, to be honest. But, oh man, yeah, let me know what you guys think of this. I just think it is such a freaking cool glow. It just works so well. Yeah, I love it. Definitely one of the best I think I've ever seen. So we've got one more anime pop to check out, guys, but this one actually isn't glow in the dark. It is the Box Lunch exclusive Kakashi with Pacoon. And these figures are so freaking sweet. I am so glad Funko decided to make them. If you guys have watched the channel before, you will know I am a huge fan of Naruto, and I am loving this pop. Kakashi clearly enjoying one of Master Jiraiya's naughty novels. Pacoon kind of, I guess he's not watching over him, right? Because I don't think Kakashi liked people kind of veering over his shoulder, looking at what he was reading, right? He got a little bit embarrassed from time to time, but I guess Pacoon is joining him there. He doesn't look too happy, like his face. Well, I suppose Pacoon wasn't, I'm trying to think of a good word to describe him. Like, he wasn't the most happiest, but it's not like he was miserable either. If anyone has a good word to describe Pacoon, drop it in the comment section below. Also, one of his paws, or I guess more like his legs is taped up there, which is also pretty cool, though I don't remember if that was necessarily a feature. But like the details on the book look cool as well. Yeah, man, I just really like this figure. I was trying to think, are there any other Kakashi sitting Funko Pops that they've made before? Because it's kind of like a hobby of his, right? He likes to sit down somewhere and read a book. Who doesn't, right? And then I thought, you know what, the only one that it's kind of like partial is the Hokage rock sculpture. He's kind of sitting on a rock. He's got the Hokage hat down by the side, which I haven't got yet, by the way. I have finally ordered it. I grabbed it from Pop Culture in their 30% off Funko sale, which ended earlier this week. So that is due in hopefully within the next couple of days, because I really want to check that one out. And then of course the Naruto Hokage one is releasing, I think, in the next 2 to 3 weeks. It's definitely releasing in December, at least on Pop Culture. So I'll grab that so we can finally complete that Hokage set. But yeah, this one, as I said, guys, really, really cool. I do like it a lot. And the last two figures to check out, guys, are actually non-anime. The first one is the last of our glow-in-the-dark figures as well. It is the Hot Topic exclusive, I don't know, Flaming Vecna, if that's what you want to call it. On the back is all the commons from the latest wave. And I do actually still need to pick up all the figures from the latest wave, which, if I'm not mistaken, are all from the finale. Well, for sure, Jonathan, Nancy, Robin, Eddie, and Dustin are. I'm just not so sure about the 11 and Henry figures. 11, like, there's so many of her, right? So maybe that one is. I just don't know. Was Henry, aka number 1, in the finale episode, or was he in the penultimate episode? I can't entirely remember. Like, I felt Stranger Things Season 4 came out this year, but it was actually last year. That's crazy, right? It was that long ago. But anyway, let's just admire this figure, guys, because I think it is the best one to have released. It looks so freaking sweet. Vecna here, on fire. He's got whatever these things are. The deadness is, I'm sure there's more of a technical term for them. The vines coming out of him, just the detail on the head, how it's just like all scarred up, it's all on fire. It just looks so freaking cool. I have seen one person's picture, I think it was Diss Trackers, of the glow, and it looked pretty freaking sweet. But again, let's check it out for ourselves now. Alright, this is our final glow in the dark figure then, guys. Let's see how Vecna does. Boom. Whoa. Wow, I am surprised. I said earlier that Spirit of Zephyr one was one of the best glows I've ever seen. This one, it's kind of on a par. They're two amazing glow figures that I've been able to check out in today's video. Yeah, that just looks so freaking scary, so eerie, right? Maybe it doesn't hold as well as the figure. I always kind of feel orange and like red is never the best at holding, at least like with the glow paint that Funko uses. But yeah, when you're like first on it and it's first vibrant, that just looks so freaking sweet. And our very last figure to check out, guys, is the GameStop exclusive Ultimate Warrior from the new WWE Hall of Fame range. And you know what? Let me actually get it out of the protector so you guys don't get too much reflection, because I think they've done really, really well with this kind of gold etching. Is etching the right word? Whatever it is, you guys know what I mean, to make up this Hall of Fame box. There is the back as well. I just think it looks so, so classy. So as I said, this is the first of a series of new WWE Funko Pops they're doing for any wrestlers in the Hall of Fame. So this first one is Ultimate Warrior, and I honestly thought these were pins, but they're actually like statues, I guess, if that's how we can describe them. I mean, that's all they are, this kind of statuesque type thing to signify they're in the Hall of Fame, I guess. As for the figure itself, guys, it is really, really cool. The Ultimate Warrior from his legendary WrestleMania 6 match against Hulk Hogan, where he became the WWE, or I guess at the time, WWF champion. In fact, double champion, because he was Intercontinental champion at that time as well. Yeah, the figure just looks cool. We've got the orange trunks, the like tassels, is that the right word? Over like the elbow pads and the knee pads. He of course has the like face paint, the warrior icon there on his chest as well. Just so, so cool. I mean, it probably is in well, I don't know, maybe Hogan's legendary match would be more with Andre at WrestleMania 3, but I definitely think this was like Warrior's most legendary match in like all of his entire career. He of course wasn't like so well liked, right? People didn't think he was a great wrestler. He didn't really sell well, and I believe he was really difficult to deal with, but like certainly loads of kids loved him. Myself, like, maybe my mum would say differently, but I always feel that I gravitated more towards, like, Bret the Hitman Hart for sure, British Bulldog with him being British, as opposed to, like, being a Warrior or Hogan fan. Don't get me wrong, I love those guys. I even love that match, even though it's, like, not the greatest technical wrestling match. Just more as a spectacle, I thought it was really cool. But, yeah, definitely I feel I was more inclined to, like, the Brets and the Bulldogs and eventually the Shawns, as opposed to these bigger, larger-than-life characters that they had. But yeah, still such a cool pop. Don't have the OG Warrior though, which is a lot more basic than this one. It's not like super expensive to get, but it's also not super easy, but I will definitely grab it to add it to the collection one day. And well, there we go, guys. That is me caught up with my Funko Pop Parcels. Until next time. And that is therefore going to do it for today's video. So first and foremost, thank you so much for taking a little bit of time out of your day to spend with me here on the Geek Lounge. It is very much appreciated, and I hope you guys did enjoy the video. If so, be sure to give it a thumbs up. Drop some comments below which Funko Pops have you guys picked up recently, especially those in the Black Friday and Cyber Monday sales. And as always, we've got plenty more content on the way for you guys. I mentioned it already, I am attending MCM Comic Con Birmingham, but I am only going on the Friday because I'm then going up to Manchester that night to attend For the Love of Sci-Fi on the Saturday. So I'm getting a whole bunch of things signed, 2 cons in 2 days. It's going to be absolutely crazy. I do intend to do some videos from the con as well, maybe some Funko Pop hunting, some con videos in general. It just depends how much time I have, because I am trying to get a whole bunch of things signed in just literally 2 days. But then we of course have the usual Funko, Lego, statues, figures and TCGs all coming your way, so make sure you guys stay tuned for all of that content and more. What is the easiest way to stay tuned, you ask? It's very simple. Subscribe, hit click, smash that subscribe button and enable those notifications so you don't miss out on any of that future content. Guys, thanks again for watching today's video, and we'll see you on the next one. Peace out, nerds!